Yo, 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 yo! Hey guys, it's ransibling here. Today we're playing some Team Fortress 2. Today we're playing on King of the Hill Sawmill. Going to be playing as the soldier with the new Beggar's Bazooka, the shotgun, and the escape plan. Anyway, the Beggar's Bazooka, I really love this thing. It's so fun. To be honest, it's my favourite thing that came out in the Pyromania update. Usually soldier, all of his all of his rocket launchers are pretty similar. Pretty much only difference is they have like gimmicky things like if you shoot someone you get more health, fast projectile speed, stuff like that. Not really that noticeable, not that much of a difference. But this thing, it's totally different from everything. This is what the description says on the official Team Fortress 2 website. And when I first read this, I read it when a weapon wasn't out, so I was a bit confused. Anyway, this is what it said. Hold fire to reload up to 3 rockets, release fire to unleash a barrage. That's the advantage of it. And downside of it is plus 3 degrees random projectile deviation. Overloading the chamber will cause a misfire. And also, you cannot collect ammo from dispensers, so you have to be very wary of that. Anyway, I'll just explain it to you without using, that text, because it's really confusing and quite misleading. Anyway, how this works is, you start off with 0 rockets in your chamber, and you can't get rockets unless you hold down the left mouse button. And as you're holding the left mouse button down, rockets come. And you can get up to 3 rockets if you hold it down for longer than when you have 3 rockets. Then you'll do damage to yourself, and you do a lot of damage. You do like about 100 damage to yourself. But this is also really good if you've got a medic with you and you want to get Uber up really fast. You could probably have 10 medics healing you. And then you would still be doing a lot of damage to yourself. And I'd be getting Uber up quite fast. This thing's really devastating. Like, look at this, I just annihilate those guys who are trying to cap the point. Because this thing, up close, is crazy. It's really inaccurate though. So don't use it for long range. Unless you have a high ground advantage, then it's easier to hit people. Yeah, you have to really know when to use this thing. It's kind of a situational weapon. But yeah, pretty much the best place to use this is on defense. Like for example, if you're playing a payload map or something like that, and then it's like Gold Rush or something, that's a pretty small payload map, and then someone's about to turn a corner and you got 3 rockets loaded up, and you just turn around a corner, bam, everyone's dead. It's pretty crazy, this thing. It's so powerful. And also, you can still rocket jump with it, even though it's different, but you can't, do double rocket jumps and stuff. But it's alright for me. And also, you're probably wondering why my medic is following me up these things when I rocket jump. That's because he's using the quick fix, and the quick fix also got a buff. Pretty much the quick fix's buff is the medic, it mirrors blast jumps off a heal target. So say if you're a demo man who likes sticky jumping around and the medic's healing you with a quick fix, then he also sticky jumps with you. And if you're playing as a soldier and you rocket jump with this thing, that's crazy. You can have a pocket medic who can rocket jump. So that's why my medic is using the quick fix, not the Crits Craig or the default medigun, even though they're better mediguns still. But I'm gonna be using the quick fix a lot more now, especially if I'm talking with one of my mates, and also it'd be good just to troll people, put on a rocket jumper, then get a medic with a quick fix and just rocket jump around everywhere. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, he's also using a crusaders crossbow, which also received a buff. Pretty much, it's just a faster reload time. Nothing that big. But however, it doesn't reload off screen like the flare gun. I really wish I did that. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about the Conjurer, which I'm not using unfortunately, because the Beggar's Bazooka, you really need a shotgun with this thing. Because, especially if you've got a medic with you, you really want to protect your medic, and, when you got the Beggar's Bazooka out, you don't always have your shots ready. And a shotgun's always got the shots ready, so that's why I'm using the shotgun with this thing. Also, buff banner is pretty devastating with this as well, but I prefer using the shotgun personally. Because if I miss my 3 shots in this chamber, I can just switch to the shotgun and try to get people. Anyway, now to talk about... oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the Conjurer. Anyway, the Conjurer, it was pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. I never used it. I think I've used it once, and it was really hard to, get that get the conjurer meter up because it took so much to get it up. Anyway, it's 25% more effective to get up now, and you don't have to take damage yourself, you just have to give damage to other people. Anyway, now I'm going to be talking about the equalizer, which got split into two pretty much. And it got split into the equalizer and the escape plan. The escape plan got the old skin or design of the equalizer. And the equalizer got a new looking reskin, which looks like this right now on screen. Anyway, the equalizer, how that works is when you got the lower your HP is, you know, you do more damage, and the escape plan, the lower your HP is, faster you get away from battles and stuff. To be honest, I like the escape plan better, but you know, you really have to decide whether you want power or whether you want speed. But personally, before the update, I used the equalizer to get away faster. Yeah. Anyway, this gameplay is coming to an end, and I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while because I'm back at school, so sorry about that. On holidays I upload a lot, but when school's back on, I upload, you know, once a week, 2 times a week if you're lucky. Anyway, my question for you guys is, what do you think of the Beggar's Bazooka? I was really surprised about how much people commented in the last video, so thank you all. Hopefully we can do it again this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace!